Hey everyone, welcome to a session of Cleansing Light with me, the Heathen Healer. Today we're going to do a little bit of healing light, some meditation, and a little spell work. We're going to be burning bay leaves and doing a little bit of herb burning in the cauldron. It's just my way of helping the community and to help relieve some stress and bring some positive energy within the community and to those that watch, to those that don't have an altar, that can't burn incense or to burn herbs. I'm surprised I haven't had the fire department called on me for doing this, because it does get pretty smoky in here, but it's worth it. So please join me in a session of Heathen Healing. Light a little dragon's blood incense. Usually I would take an incense stick when it's lit like that to light the candles, but I have this torch lighter, so it makes it a lot easier. Light a little charcoal for the cauldron. Throw in the herbs that I've ground up. Just to ensure that the spell and the energy that we're putting out is amplified and successful. Might have to stir that once in a while. Definitely not with my finger. Focus on the light for a moment, just to take in the energy, to feel the positivity. I've added mirrors along with the crystals to amplify the energy, to really put it out there, intensify the strength. While you're focusing on the light, maybe you could close your eyes and focus on the music or the light, whichever you prefer. Just feel the energy. While doing so, I'll light some sage. Love sage. relaxed state. Hearing the frequency, seeing the light, feeling the energy. I have a bunch of bay leaves down here with a bunch of words written on it, just mixed up in a pile. I'm going to pull them at random, and we're going to burn the leaves to release the energy, to either release for negative to get rid of, or release for positive energy. And the one, I got two that aren't exactly random. One I have for my finisher that I always finish off with, and one to start with. And since this seems to be the topic of everything that we're going through right now, the first one that we're going to burn is, of course, for COVID-19. We've all been affected by COVID-19 in some way or another. And whether it was man-made or released in a marketplace because of animals is irrelevant at this point. The point is right now we are suffering through this disease, this pandemic, and people have gotten sick, and people have been affected, whether it's your job, your health, a loved one. So we are going to burn this bay leaf to bring positive energy of beating COVID and getting through this pandemic, and releasing the negative energy of the effects that it has caused on us. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
And with that being said, our next bay leaf is strength. Give us the strength to make it through this, to get over the obstacle of COVID, to give us the strength to face everything that we must in our daily lives, to get past this. So we burn this to release the negative and to bring positive energy for strength. Bay leaf is stress. You know, this whole pandemic and everything has caused us a lot of stress. Whether it's worrying about losing your job, you know, worrying about how you're going to pay your bills, or some people are worried about catching the virus. We will burn this bay leaf to release the negative stress and to bring positive energy to get over it. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
next random bay leaf is doubt. A lot of people doubt that we will ever go back to a normal society because of this. I don't doubt. We will overcome this. We will make it out of this with a positive outlook. It'll make us stronger as a community. It'll bring us together. I know there's a lot of videos out there of people fighting and just being stupid out there. But you have to come over that. And you have to believe that this will eventually go away. Every pandemic, every disease that has been really bad in history has gone away. The Spanish flu, MERS. Is it MERS? MERS. MERS. Yeah, MERS will go away. MERS, SARS, bird flu, swine flu, it's all gone away. Let us bring positive energy and release the negative energy of having any doubt that this will get any better, because it will. So mote it be. Let's give him a little shuffle. Looking. Our next bay leaf is negativity. Very fitting. This is what we're trying to get rid of. We are trying to bring positivity into our lives, and we're trying to get rid of the negativity of this whole situation. And I know a lot of people are getting sick of hearing about COVID. Everywhere you turn, that's all you hear. You turn on the news, that's all you hear. You hear the death counts. You hear how many are infected. Barely hearing about how many people are overcoming this. So this will help us overcome some of this by burning the negativity and bringing positivity into our lives. Away with the negativity. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Our next pull is bad habits. Being stuck in the house, not being able to leave, and the fear and the anxiety of everything has possibly drove us to some bad habits. I know I, for one, have a bad habit of smoking as I take a drag. But we will burn this bay leaf to try to overcome some of these bad habits. Overeating, overthinking, overstressing. We try to fill the void of our stress and anxieties with bad habits. So let us burn this to release the negative energy of bad habits. How fitting the next one is patience. The patience to come over those bad habits. Not everything is instantaneous. Some things do take time. Just like this pandemic. It's not just gonna go away. People want to resist which I understand. I hate wearing masks. I hate having to stay 6 feet away. Not that I want to be hugging up on random strangers or anything like that, but it's like, you don't necessarily need to be 6 feet away from people. It's not good for us as human beings. So we just got to have a little patience to get through this. Patience to overcome our bad habits. And the patience to know that everything will be okay in the long run. Bay leaf is anxiety. Just as I was talking about, the anxiety of all this stress. A lot of people have anxiety about a lot of things, even before this whole pandemic. Anxiety of having to deal with society and going out to places. And I'm sure that this whole thing has just caused nothing but more anxiety for people. So let us burn this one to bring positivity towards healing the anxiety, and burn it to release the negativity of anxiety. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Let's just take a second to absorb what we have done so far. And while we're doing that, I will light a little more sage. I'm sure some of you are well aware that sage is also a good way to cleanse the air, but it also gets rid of a lot of bacteria. So actually burning sage is a good way to stay healthy and to clear and clean your area. accomplish what we are trying to achieve here, we will burn this bay leaf with positivity on it to bring the positivity into our lives, to bring hope. And away with the negativity. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Our next bay leaf is relationships. I know that we've had to distance ourselves a little bit. We haven't been able to see some of the loved ones and be with some of the people that we want to be with because we've had to self-quarantine and stay away. But, there's multiple ways to try to connect, whether it's using FaceTime or just a simple phone call, or even given a wave from a distance to just let people know that you're there, to let them know that you're thinking of them. Write them a letter, do the old-fashioned Pony Express. Let the people know in your life that you're thinking of them. Heal the relationships. This time is a time to come together so that we can overcome this. And with people getting sick, if somebody that has been affected and does get sick, there might not be time to rekindle these relationships. So don't take it for granted just because you think that you can't reach out to somebody, because you can. So let us burn this bay leaf for relationships and mending, for positive energy. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Our next bay leaf is jealousy. And how that can fit into this is, some people, could be getting jealous of, people that still have their jobs, or, you're jealous because you're watching other states open up and being able to do other things, and your state you can't because you're, still affected in more ways than others. So we will burn this bay leaf to try to release the negative energy of jealousy. And just like our previous bay leaf that we burned for patience, patience will go with this. And we will burn this to release the jealousy. I know this whole thing has caused a lot of depression. People losing loved ones. People losing their jobs and not being able to afford some bills. And hopefully all these bay leaves that are being burned will bring that positive energy to help you get over this depression. And that's why we will burn these bay leaves and burn this bay leaf to release that negative energy and to bring positive energy into defeating depression. Being stuck inside and not having anywhere to go because you just can't get out at the moment. It can be pretty depressing. And all these bay leaves that are being burned kind of correlate together. They all systematically go together. So if you think to the other bay leaves that we burned, definitely goes with it. So let us burn it to release the negative energy of depression. So mote it be. Our next bay leaf is debt. We want to burn this bay leaf to release the negative energy of debt. And some of us are definitely getting in it, not having jobs and not having any kind of financial way to pay these debts. I know that we all got stimulus checks and such, but I mean, was it really a stimulus? It all went to bills pretty much to help us maintain a roof over our head, to put food in our stomachs. So let's burn this bay leaf to release the negative energy of debt and bring positive energy into overcoming the debt. The long burning one. So mote it be. Our next bay leaf is guidance. Sometimes we don't know what to do, and we have to reach out for a little guidance. You know, whether that be asking a friend, a coworker, or, you know, reaching out to your deities, or calling out to the universe. That's what meditation helps with, is to help with guidance, to help clear your mind, to think of overcoming the obstacles that are in our way. So let us burn this bay leaf for positive energy towards guidance. So mote it be. We're getting down to just a few more bay leaves. So let us just take a moment. To absorb the positive energy, to feel the release of negative energy. Stare at the light, hear the music. Feel the energy. Maybe say some words to yourself as you stare into the light and hear the music. Some things like, I am strong enough to get through this. I will overcome. Things will get better. Not burn holes in my carpet. burn this bay leaf to release the negative energy of fear. And that's a lot of fear has been going around, and you just can't buy into it. It's one thing to stay safe, to protect yourself, washing your hands, wear a face mask. The people say that it doesn't help, and that by wearing it, it protects others. Even though you're not sick, it gives the comfort to others that you're doing your part to try to stay safe. But it's not about wearing it for fear. It's wearing it to try to help the others that do. So by burning this bay leaf, we will release the negative energy of fear and to bring positive energy into feeding it, and not buying into what the media and the fear mongers are trying to instill in us. So mote it be. Next bay leaf is loved ones. I might have said this before, but some people have lost some people to this disease. It really affects the young, and it affects the elderly and people with weakened immune systems. So like I said before, reach out to those before it's too late, because now is the time to connect. There's no time like the present, and it's never too late to forgive and to try to rekindle those relationships, or at least even just stay connected. Don't lose the relationship and the loved ones. So we will burn this for positive energy for our loved ones, and to help them overcome this as well. So mote it be. Our next bay leaf is the past. The past gives us knowledge. It gives us the recognition of the things that we've done, whether it's good or bad. But the past doesn't necessarily mean that it's etched in stone. We learn from mistakes. We move on from the past. We don't live in it. We live in the present. We look forward to the future. We learn from the past. But the present is a present. It's a gift. So let us burn this to release the negative energy of the past, and to bring positivity to the future. So mote it be. Our next bay leaf is money. We talked about debt. I guess one way we could talk about money is, if you've lost your job, we can always hope for another stimulus, but there's always a way to make money in a good, safe way. starting a YouTube channel, or just doing little odds and ends to try to help people. I know it's hard to do that when you have to distance yourself, but there's ways to make money in a safe, good manner. So let us burn this bay leaf to bring positivity, to bring money into our lives, to help with our debts, and to help us maintain our existence. So mote it be. Well, we got 3 bay leaves left, so they're not exactly becoming random anymore. So we'll do this one first, and this one is inner peace. Hopefully everything that we've done here today has brought a little inner peace to you. Hopefully you can find some inner peace and some positivity into your life and everything that's going on around you. So let us burn this for positivity, for inner peace. So mote it be. Second to last is about new beginnings. Like I said before, it's never too late to start anything. To start anew, to kick old bad habits, to reach out. Hopefully when all this is over with, we'll have a new outlook on life and a more appreciation towards our fellow man and the way that we treat people and the way that we take care of ourselves. Staying cleansed and washing your hands. That's just a given. You don't bathe and you don't wash your hands, you're gonna get sick. If you don't eat the right food, you're gonna get sick. So let us burn this to help with new beginnings, to start anew, to hit that reset button. So mote it be. Now before I do the last one, we'll just take a little bit of time again to just focus on the light, focus on the music, and to feel the positive energy, feel the release of the negative energy. Say some encouraging words that would help you in your situation. final bay leaf is for our tribe and our family. Let us all stay together and help each other get through this madness. If you see somebody struggling, help them. Give them some encouraging words. There's something to always be given. Positive energy. I mean, if you have, somebody struggling financially and you have a little extra, help them out. Help in any way that you can. You never know how much a little bit means to somebody. Even if it's just a matter of a phone call to check in on them, to see how they're doing. So this bay leaf goes out to our tribe and our family to thank you. And for help. And to stay connected. So mote it be. I would just like to personally say thank you for watching. Thank you for attending this. Hopefully this had helped you. Like I said, I do this because, some people can't have an altar for themselves. Some people can't burn incense and the sage and the herbs to do the spells. And to be able to do this for you is an honor. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Blessed be.